Have you ever wondered how a small nation on the edge of Europe came to chart the vast unknown oceans and rewrite the map of the world? Welcome to Epic Time Journeys. Today we dive into the enigma behind the mystery of the Portuguese discoveries. In the 15th century, Portugal was a modest kingdom, surrounded by powerful neighbors and confined by the Atlantic Ocean. And yet, within just a few decades, it transformed into a seafaring powerhouse that reached the coasts of Africa, India, Brazil, and even parts of East Asia. How did they do it, and what secrets did they keep? The story begins with Prince Henry the Navigator, a man whose title was more symbolic than practical. He never sailed far himself, but his vision reshaped the world. Under his patronage, the Portuguese launched a steady stream of expeditions along the African coast, each pushing slightly further than the last. But here's where the mystery deepens. How did they navigate such treacherous waters with primitive tools and limited knowledge? Some historians believe the Portuguese had access to secret maps, perhaps even ancient knowledge handed down from lost civilizations. Others point to the advanced maritime schools Henry founded, where cartography, astronomy, and ship design were studied with almost obsessive precision. By the mid-15th century, Portuguese sailors were no longer hugging coastlines. They had developed the Caravel, a ship fast, sturdy, and capable of deep ocean travel. With it, explorers like Bartolomeu Dias rounded the Cape of Good Hope, and Vasco da Gama eventually reached India, unlocking the spice routes that had eluded Europeans for centuries. Yet questions remain. Why did Portugal move so quickly and successfully while other nations lagged behind? Some say it was divine destiny. Others suspect the hand of hidden knowledge. Ancient manuscripts, possibly from Moorish scholars or even the fabled Library of Alexandria, may have passed into Portuguese hands after centuries of conquest and cultural exchange. Then there's the story of the Treaty of Tordesillas, signed in 1494, which split the world between Portugal and Spain. It's as if they already knew what was out there, waiting. Brazil, claimed by Portugal just years later, happened to fall perfectly on their side of the divide. Coincidence or careful planning based on secret intelligence? The Portuguese kept their discoveries under tight control. Maps were state secrets, sailors were sworn to silence. Betrayal often meant death. For decades they ruled the seas with an iron grip, hoarding wealth and information. But mysteries don't stay buried forever. Over time, stolen maps, shipwreck logs, and whispered stories began to leak into the rest of Europe, and with them a wave of exploration by rival powers. Still, the question lingers. Did the Portuguese truly discover the world, or did they rediscover ancient paths long forgotten? Their legacy endures in the languages, cultures, and cities scattered across continents. But behind every landmark lies a story, and behind every story, a mystery. Thanks for joining us on this epic time journey. Until next time, keep questioning the past, because history is never as simple as it seems.